Renee, and I am so sorry I'm so late with this review, y'all. Your girl been living her best life all weekend. I ain't even gonna make up nothing. But y'all, here we go with another episode of everybody wants to try to make Destiny seem like we like her and we don't. Uh Everybody making excuses for Martell. The same old hamster wheel is going on, but let's just get on into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise on board. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey, the start to the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings all for my right hand. But I toast to the friends that they club to be low part time. Sit down in a class and we board that only see the road and we go on with the road.
Looking for ways to improve your health? Look no further. Visit www.shayreneeonline, where we provide healing beyond the prescription pad. We have hand-blended teas and herbs that are going to provide you with ultimate immune health, cold-pressed juices, as well as sea moss gels that are going to provide you with your daily vitamins and nutrients in just 2 tablespoons. Shop www.shayrenee.net and receive free shipping on all orders over $75. Don't wait, because a healthy life is ahead.
Hello. Rose Armstead is in the building. What's up? Miss Thing 1980 is in the building. Says, hey, how you bees? Indigo Girl says, hi, Shay Renee Online and chat. What up? Rose Armstead is saying hello to Indigo Girl. So, y'all, we are on the late night creep, okay? And excuse my voice. I got a little bit of allergies going on. I got a little bit of, I'm too damn old to be hanging out as much as I've been hanging out going on. Child, I was up at the winery, shaking what my mama didn't give me and hanging out with my friends, shaking it some more and drinking some more. So your girl is late with this review, but I promise you the opinions will flow, okay? And boy, do I have a lot of them about this episode. So the episode starts off where Kimmy is on the phone talking to her friend Andrea. And Andrea, as we've met her previously, is a photographer slash architect slash she doing a whole lot of stuff for Kimmy. And I guess Kimmy trying to get her on the show any kind of way she can. So as she's on the phone with her, Tisha walks in the room and they begin to have a conversation about this space that Kimmy wants to have built, that her and Maurice, child, all the M's is getting me, have invested in. So they want to have Marceau do the work for the spot. Now, here's what I want y'all to understand. Pay close attention to that conversation with Tisha that Kimmy was having. Tisha says, I really understand that you want Marceau to do this work for you, but I just don't want it to affect our relationship. Why, if you guys do such great work, would this affect your relationship? Kimmy is a person, as we have seen, one thing that Kimmy is consistent. She on that bullshit consistently, and she consistently is on her as well as what we've seen. So with that being said, she admitted, I'm going to be on your ass. Okay, I want to get my stuff done. You know how he ain't built your house on the hill yet? How long it took you to do this Airbnb that's actually y'all house? Yeah, I ain't about to play them games. Because Kimmy was actually in her own office when the other brother was doing work for them, and she was ready to fire him. Hell, Kimmy was told them, listen, we're not about to be taking all day to do this. I got time schedules. We got to do this. Why is it not done? And rightfully so, when you paying somebody. I think people think that when you're dealing with family, that you can cut corners and BS around. No, baby, my money works whether it's related to you or whether we strangers. I still got to pay you. So do what the I asked you to do. So Tisha says, well, usually we don't have no problems if the money is right. First of all, Tisha, alleged in my opinion. Yeah, I done seen the peoples talking about how they done paid y'all for stuff and y'all don't do what you said that you was gonna do with that money. Okay. Y'all can go over to the other bloggers channel that had several people come on his channel, and they have given a good old story about how Maurice and Marceau and Tisha will take people's money and they will not finish their project. They will make up any excuse not to finish people's projects. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but here you go. This is your sister-in-law and your brother-in-law. So in this situation, you can't escape that work. Okay, you're gonna have to finish the project and you're gonna have to do it right. And in my opinion, I don't think that Marceau is actually skilled to be doing these projects. But you know what? Ain't nobody asked me. So, and that's why we're gonna keep it. So moving on, they begin to move into other conversations about destiny, and in comes Destiny with her attitudinal ass. You know, Destiny's energy is just so negative and draining. Like, as soon as she comes in the room, she sucks the air out of the room. It's just absolutely insane to me. And y'all, Destiny interviewed, I think I did, I talked about it in my last video. Destiny, first of all, I want people to stop interviewing Destiny. Stop interviewing her. She is not going to say anything that anybody cares about. She's absolutely not. So just stop interviewing her. She's going to lie. She's going to dance around the truth. She's going to BS everybody that she talks to. So why are we still interviewing Destiny? Why are people interviewing Destiny? I would never interview her ass. I would never interview Destiny, and I would never interview Kiki. Too full of shitzers, okay? So moving on, Destiny comes in with a dark cloud and, you know, pinching up her bean pie ass face, child, just sitting there looking dumb as fuck. And so they begin to talk about Sunny. So Destiny discusses that, you know, Sunny and how she thought that Sunny was her friend, and you know, Sunny is saying that they aren't friends, but who says that we not friends? Or who gets your sister to invite you to a birthday party for you outside out of the country? So basically, Sunny's sister invited Destiny to her birthday party in Mexico or whatever. So Destiny is utilizing that as her resource to say, if I'm not your friend, why would you invite me? First of all, people invite acquaintances on trips all the time. Did she offer to pay for your trip? No, she didn't. So I bet you paid for your own. You would have paid for your own damn self to get your ass to Mexico or Cancun, Cabo, wherever the fuck she told you to come. If you could afford it, you could go. I guess you had to get your allowance from Moses for you to get on the plane to go. Maybe if you had did that, you would have seen that they was together, not together, apart. Catch that. But Destiny, with your broke ass, listen, you got a lot going on, Destiny. It's a whole lot of what somebody is supposed to be doing for you. It's a whole lot of that. I don't hear in none of these conversations where you are a resource or positive energy for anybody. I can see that Tisha mainly was the one holding back from you the whole time. Tisha sat up there talking about some towards the end of the conversation, how she not taking it from nobody no more. You know, if somebody come at her, she gonna, you know, give it back to them this time. I'm like, okay, girl. But you sat there with Destiny and you said that you didn't want to tell Destiny that Mel insinuated that her and Martell slept together because she wants positive energy towards Destiny. She doesn't want to piss Destiny off. Why are y'all scared of Destiny? Destiny is full of shit and broke as fuck. And when she came in there and you call her boss lady, what is she bossing? Ain't nothing bossed up about Destiny at all. She ain't selling that goddamn candle. She's not doing anything. That's what I just don't get. Like, y'all are sitting up here. This whole conversation right here was full of shit too. Because y'all sitting here constantly going back and forth about Destiny's relationship with Sonny, how Sonny was wrong. Y'all told Sonny she was wrong, and this, that, and the third. And Destiny is sitting there agreeing with y'all, like, yeah, stand up for me. But Destiny, what the fuck can you offer these ladies? Mind you, Kimmy and Tisha, riddle me this, Batman. Why can't y'all do a scene where y'all ain't the double mint damn twins double tag teaming somebody? This is the 4th episode in, and I ain't seen neither one of you bitches do an individual scene at all. So is that what it is? Y'all ain't got shit to talk about. Hell, Maurice and Marceau haven't done a scene by their damn self either. So it's giving y'all don't got shit to talk about. Y'all haven't had shit to talk about. But now I guess this season you ain't even really got nothing to really hide behind too much. But with all this bullshit going on, y'all gonna play, what they call charade bone collectors. That's what y'all all working to do collectively. Get a storyline, Kimmy and Tisha, because at this point I'm really over it. Y'all ain't got shit going on. Period. So here we go. They're sitting here talking to Destiny, boosting her ego and whatnot. Destiny talking about I'm so sick of Destiny keep on talking about and when Sonny was let go. Destiny, stop playing with us. Sonny was let go because she was your producer and your dumb ass got fired because you don't have shit going on. And if anything, you need to be thanking Sonny because it seems like Sonny's is the one that's constantly giving you something to talk about. Sonny paid for you to get on to do this concert, Monica concert, so you can have something to talk about. Sonny married your man so you can have something to talk about. You should be thankful. Because Sonny then gave you all this shit to talk about, but we still don't absolutely give a fuck about anything that you're talking about, Destiny. You are the most, you and Stormy are the most uninteresting people on this show. And that says a lot. Okay? Moving on. So, Kimmy basically says in her confessional that, listen, I concur with Miss Sunny. I think that Destiny definitely thought this relationship was more than what it really was. And Destiny just don't want to accept it for that. They wasn't really friends. I think they were just cordial, and it is what it is. And I feel the same way. Kimmy, even though I just feel like Kimmy just gonna take whatever is against whoever. Kimmy don't never want to be a girl's girl and go with her friends. And that's just what it is. But I agree. I think that Destiny is totally overplaying this relationship. Sunny doesn't give me that she thought that they were besties. Okay. Moving on. So they discuss squashing beefs and meeting, how they met up with Mel and how Mel said she felt what Sunny did was wrong. I see what you're trying to do, Tisha and Kimmy. You're trying to somehow bring this full circle with Mel and Destiny somehow collaborating again or being in the same space together. Let's stop. Let's just go ahead and keep it a buck. You motherfuckers don't like Melody. You don't. You simply don't. Now, Kimmy, Mel has supported you, thrown you parties, sent you flowers, checked on you. Now, Mel, you didn't know her mama had cancer, so I question that. But that's another thing. But Tisha, you don't fuck with Mel. You can't stand her. You jealous of her, really. That's what it's all about. You are jealous of Mel because you can't do the things that Mel does. Both of y'all really sat there thinking that Melody was going to be this old bitter bitch crew woman that, oh, I'm not married anymore. My life is over. Woe is me. I am the woman with these children and I ain't got no man, y'all. I can't do nothing without a man. No, that's y'all. That's y'all. Y'all the ones, Kimmy, it took you so long. You had your track shoes on forever. I bet you don't want a hole in them motherfuckers chasing damn Maurice for 7, 8 years before y'all got married. And Tisha, you don't want to be the old woman in the shoe. I don't get it. Which you living in the shoe now, that little house on the prairie that y'all over there living in. Because Marcel can't seem to produce anything better for you. And that's why you mad at Mel. Mel ain't got no man, but she got 4 kids and still living her best life. You want to talk about, oh, I got to do all this stuff for the kids. Mel do all of that and run her businesses and go on vacation. If you made your husband be a daddy, a father, okay, then maybe you would have a better outcome in your relationship. But that's another story for another day. So moving on, they all talk about being cordial. And, Tisha says she can even be cordial with Stormy. And Kimmy asked Destiny the same thing and says, can you be cordial with Melody? And Destiny says, listen, I don't want no smoke, but if somebody brings me some smoke, I'll set this bitch on fire. Bitch, shut the hell up, okay? You ain't about to set shit on fire. And you wouldn't bust a grape. You know what? Destiny talks so much shit, but I guarantee you she is all mouth and no bark, okay? She ain't got shit going on with her. And Tisha, it's so convenient that you're mad at Stormy. Now, here's my thing. Stormy thought that her coming on here, being rich, which I saw that her husband bought her that Tesla truck that, no shade, if you got it, go ahead. But the truck is ugly as shit. But, y'all out here buying cars and you buying bellies to have your kids in. And, Stormy is just coming off trying to be the rich bitch. But Stormy, it doesn't matter how much money you have, baby. You still boring as fuck. We don't give a damn about anything that you're doing, okay? And you calling Marceau a bitch and trying to do the most. You thought that you could take down 2 of the main cast members on the show and get away with it. The thing is, Carlos King has a liking to these boring ass people. Carlos King wants to hate on Andy Cohen so much, but Andy will fire the people that's not producing any talent on his show. And frankly, Marceau is the only one that has talent out of the 4 of the core that is a bore. Okay? And that's that on that. No matter how much people dislike Marceau, I have to tell you, Marceau is the troll of the 4. He's the only reason why anybody is still remotely interested in any of them. Everybody's still wondering whether the man cheating. He do say something funny here and there, and people, whether they want to accept it or not, they like his banter back and forth with Melody. It's boring. Excuse me, y'all. It's boring to see Tisha and her consistent BBLs scrunching her face up at Mel. It's boring seeing Kimmy constantly calling Martell a good guy. It's simply boring. Marceau is the only one that provides any entertainment out of the 4 of them. That's just real. Okay? Thank you so much. My husband comes through the back to give me water, y'all. But moving on, Stormy is mad at, Tisha. I feel like they faking this beef, or maybe it's real. I don't get it. But Stormy, who the fuck are you going to film with? Because we going to get into your little friends that you brought on the show. They boring as fuck too. Then you try to fake go to Mel's, to Carlos recording of his podcast where Mel was the first guest. You are trying to keep your way in whatever corners you can to talk to people so you can stay on this show. You're hanging on by a thread. You really are. But Stormy really thinks that she's this rich bitch and that, she's so fly. I told y'all in my last video, Stormy, this is not the Real Housewives of Huntsville, baby. Okay? You need to take your ass on. No, I know you trying to buy a house in LA. Maybe you need to go on over to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But I don't think you can roll with them financially, baby girl. But that's the shit that they do. Go drop money on a car, buy thousands, $30,000 rings while they on vacation in San Tropez. Okay. We're just not that into you over here in the Love and Marriage Huntsville hemisphere. You're just not interested. So, getting to the point, Stormy and Tisha's beef, we don't really care about it because we don't care about Stormy. Tisha can be mad at Stormy, and Tisha knows that Stormy is not interested. Nobody cares. But please believe Tisha, Kimmy, and Maurice, y'all are only hanging on because people like Marcel. And that's it, and that's all. Moving on. We go to the next scene, okay? Because that ended with Destiny. Somehow she gonna burn some shit down. I'm like, bitch, you done burned every bridge in your life. So I know you ain't. If anything, you need to be over there begging to be Mel's friend or to be cordial with her because, baby, you boring as fuck, okay? What's up? What's up? Love me. Love me. Thank you so much for your super chat. Love me says, why do all the women that come on this show go against Melody for no reason? Now Nell's short ass is going against Melody. Now, y'all, I got my theories on Nell, okay? And we're going to talk about them right here. But thank you so much, Love Me, for your super chat. I don't know why everybody, well, I do know why. They think that going against Mel creates longevity on the show. And it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. Because look at Kiki. You came on the show. Mel helped you get on the show. You went against Mel. Now your ass is basically fired. Same thing with Miss Wanda. Talking shit about Miss Wanda. Talking shit about Mel and her children. Guess where your ass is? Gone. So it's really not entertaining. I don't know why people think that it's cute, but you might want to keep it cute and mute over this girl. Now, is Mel above reproach? No, she's not. Mel can get her ass read just like everybody else on the show, but there's nothing that she's done to warrant those types of interactions with her. It's simply not. Let's just keep it funky, okay? None of these people are Mel's friends. They're simply not. None of these people are Mel's friends. All of these people have literally ridden this woman's back and her coattails for everything, which led up to them being on this show. Her thinking that they were her friends. But really, all these fuckers is Martell's friends. That's what it is. Martell, I recently watched an interview with Marcel, which I actually think this is one of his better interviews. And it made me slightly shift my mindset about him. But he tried to throw a little dig at Melody in it, talking about some, or was it in the show, where he threw a dig about t-shirts again, or property preservation. He said something about property preservation, how, he wasn't really, he tried to do that, but he really wasn't making no money off of it. And he didn't want to embarrass himself to his children, telling them about him doing property preservation. So that's why he started construction. I don't know exactly what his words were, but the reality is Marceau and Tisha got their come up from him being in the movie theater as a movie theater manager. Now that might be something you might want to try to hold back from your child because you embarrassed. But even then, that's still that's your hard-earned money. That's an honest living. So don't try to throw digs at Mel and property preservation, because that's what they did. And now she's teaching other people to do it. And you can make a lot of money doing that. You might need to pick it back up to pay these damn lawsuits, quiet as it's kept. Okay? But getting back to the point, all these people she's helped. She helped them start their business. She helped them to get their first. I think they even let them, Mel and Martell alleged, don't quote me, allegedly let them live in one of their houses so that they can get on their feet. They even gave them a car. So y'all became friends. Lo and behold, Mel thinking y'all cool and kicking the bobo, but y'all back here helping her nigga cheat on her. So y'all going, Marceau, you out here coordinating the meetups with the chick, going on vacations with Martell and the chick, helping him by funneling money through them. Martell funneling money through y'all so he can buy her stuff, pay her bills, get her a BMW. All of that. Hell, y'all tried to do the 40-acre project off of Martell and Mel's back. Y'all didn't have the financial means to start the projects yourself. That's what dragged it out. So y'all are pissed off. That's the whole thing. All of them are pissed off at Martell and Melody because of their success. But y'all all needed their success for y'all to do the things that y'all did. So when they went ahead and put the money up for the 40 acres or 47 acres or whatever, y'all got pissed. But you didn't. Where was y'all money? They sat up there in a meeting with y'all, and I did see that on the show, saying, okay, well, what was dragging y'all feet? Y'all didn't pay the money. What was happening? Why you ain't put the money up? So y'all are mad at them because you feel like they took a project from y'all behind your backs that you couldn't afford to do in the beginning. So y'all sat up there and worked together for the demise of their relationship because people were jealous. So again, back to your point, Love Me, I don't know if it's necessarily them going against Melody. I think it's them going against her because it's not even them going against her. It's just they're pissed. They're jealous. They're mad that, wow, this woman continues to thrive through adversity. It's crazy. No matter what is thrown at her, she continues to come out on top. None of them wants to admit that she's the reason for a lot of their success. But yet they just can't understand how she's continuing to keep pushing on and keep doing well. Maybe if we don't even talk about it or we just act like it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. It exists. She's still that girl and she doesn't need y'all. And you're all exposed. She knows all the shit about y'all too. So while y'all over here protecting Martell because you don't want your skeletons out, Mel knows where the bodies are buried too. You think she didn't find out all the shit that Martell knows? You think Martell didn't sing like a canary to her to try to get her to stay with him and blame it on y'all? Tisha don't want to hear it, so she's not going to listen to Mel. She thinks Mel is hating on her because she's married. But it's like, bitch, why do I want to still be married? Look who you're married to. Look who I was married to. That's why I'm getting the fuck out. Kimmy over there delusional. She all on the men's side no matter what. And I feel sorry for you, Kimmy, because when it hits you from Maurice, it's going to hit you, sis. I wonder if you was the one that got him out of jail so he can be down to the bar with Funky Deneva yesterday. Very irresponsible, sir, by the way. But it ain't none of my damn business because when I was drinking this weekend, I was responsible. I wasn't driving drunk, okay? But, you know, it is what it is because you're going to do what you want to do. Moving on. So, getting to the point, Love Me, it's not that they're against Mel. I think it's just Mel represents the help that they needed. So to participate in any of her success means that they have to be thankful for her, and they don't want to do that. So they continue to band together to try to avoid the comeuppance that she gave them. They don't want to accept it. So they're going to pretend like it didn't happen. They're going to go against her. They're not going to, thank her for anything. They refuse to say that she was the reason why they got on this show. None of them want to admit fault with any of the stuff that they do. None of them want to hold Martell accountable. All of them are pieces of shit, and none of them are Mel's friends. They're all Martell's friends. And really, honestly, if y'all want me to be truthful, thank you so much for your super chat. And that was a great question. I feel like if I'm Marceau and Maurice, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my wives, listen, I was cheating on you from 99 to the 2000, and Martell knows. So listen, we ain't about to be putting up with his shit no more. If he come on the show and say some shit, cool. You already know. But the problem is Tisha or Kimmy wouldn't want to admit that on camera. And that's the thing. And that is why neither one of them will ever have a storyline, because they're on reality TV being fake. It is what it is. So everybody's going to continue to go against Mel because, well, what we feel is going against Mel because they don't want to accept fault for anything. And two, Stormy is going against them because Stormy is just pulling straws. She trying to see what works. But Stormy just got to wake up and smell the damn coffee and realize we're just not that into you, sis. You're boring as fuck. The riches are not enough to make you interesting. This is not the Real Housewives of Huntsville. We don't really care about your riches, okay? Because all these other motherfuckers on the show pretending like they rich and they broke as hell. In and out of damn court, okay? Moving on. So we go to Martell meeting up with Nell. Y'all, this whole scene was a waste of damn time to me because, Martell comes in there with this fake ass, hey, Nell, how you doing? And I always feel like when I come to see you, I'm in the principal's office. And Nell, you full of shit, too. I'm going to have to go on and get on you real quick. Your old ass with a perky butt sitting here. You just had this conversation with Mel where you tweedledeed and twinkle-toed your way right on out of not coming to her podcast event, making all the excuses in the world because you didn't want to go. Then you making excuses talking about something. You don't want her sending a black man to jail. Let me say this now. Because you sat here again with Martell saying, and I told Mel that I didn't think it was okay for her to send you to jail. Stop it. Mel did not send him to jail. Let's stop with the semantics. Martell's actions sent him to jail. Okay? Let's start and stop there. And you keep on, listen now, the bottom line is you got this whole mindset about jail because of your snot-nosed son. You created the monster that is your son. Okay? You and Chris created an entitled ass child that clearly wasn't pushed to do anything. You think because you had money giving him things and carrying on, that was supposed to help him to be a productive citizen in society. That's furthest from the truth as can be. Okay? Your son that's not Chris's, that's his stepson, he's the only one that seemed to have his shit together. He got his own business and whatnot. But even still, all of your children seem to have a sense of entitlement where it comes to you, Nell. And you are creating monsters. So that has nothing to do with sending a black man to jail. Because if we are very truthful about it now, your son is going to jail because he deserves to be in there. Okay? Period. You want to keep on wasting money to bail him out, and instead of him being thankful, he coming at you because you got his dogs? Maybe you need to leave his ass in there so he can grow the fuck up. Because clearly you've been coddling him all his life, and he hasn't had to deal with anything. And he's sitting over here talking about him having, thoughts of ending his life, which I never want to take lightly. But I feel like that was a whole crock of bullshit. That was just another way for him to manipulate you and Chris again. Period. Stop coddling your children now, because you're sitting up here looking like Michelob Marlene, which the way that you're handling this situation with Martell in jail. Him going to jail should make no never mind for you. It should make no never mind for you. People go to jail for shit that they do. Your son need to go to jail for the shit that he do, and you need to stop bailing him out. Martell is going to go to jail for the shit that he's doing because he's a dumb motherfucker getting a damn jury. Oh my gosh, Lord. I pray that every single member of that jury that he called of his peers is a millimeter. God don't like ugly, you bald head motherfucker, and your ass is grass, Martell. Okay, in my opinion, you are going to get everything that you got coming for you because of what you did and continue to do. You never want to accept responsibility for your actions, and you didn't do it at this table with with Nell. You sat up here. It was just, it's text messages and, and Mel, she do something to me. She do something to me, then I do something to her. Let me riddle me this, Batman. Martell keeps on sitting here talking about Mel is bullying him. Mel is doing this to him. Mel doing that. Nell, did it ever occur to you to ask, so what did Mel do to you? What did she bully you about? What had happened? What prompted her to... Well, let me see the other messages where she's bullying you. Because he's so quick to show somebody his little raggedy ass T-Mobile prepaid phone. Okay? You so quick to be trying to get somebody on your side with your bullshit, knowing good and goddamn well you deleted all that shit out of your phone. But here's the kicker for me with all these dumb motherfuckers on this show. All of you assholes saw this video or picture, in my opinion. Okay? Allegedly, I think all of y'all saw it. I think all of y'all are acting like you didn't see it. And all of y'all are pissing me off. Because Nell, I'm pretty sure that TikTok Dancing Chris came home and told you that Martell showed him some type of video. Because y'all are the couple that was supposed to help them get back together. You the older women that Martell wanted to talk to, Mel to talk to, so she can learn how to let him cheat better. Because that's what the fuck Chris was doing to you. So he wanted Mel to get some type of coaching from you on how to deal with him spreading his dick and busting it wide open and telling all these bitches to bring it back. Dicking and doing whoever the fuck he wanted to do. Okay? That's what that's all about. So instead of you realizing, hey, this guy's actually a piece of shit. Because I'm pretty sure, again, this is alleged and in my opinion, Chris saw that video, saw the picture, all of them that was on that reunion with Destiny. That I heard that OWN is going around, that they done deleted footage here left and right. Because they trying to hide the fact that this video has been brought up. I'm going to tell y'all my opinion. I feel like the video that they were talking about where they were, in my opinion, this is alleged in my opinion, the video that they were talking about that old Basement Billy supposedly did with Miss Van, they kept on saying somebody's mama is in it. I seen a video and somebody's mother is in it. Okay? They wasn't talking about Miss Van. They was talking about Mel. Alleged and in my opinion. Okay? Let me put this banner up because I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. I feel like they all knew. And I think that it was just a game for them to all act like it was Miss Van. And it never was Miss Van. It was always Mel. That was a way to throw Mel off. Okay? That's what I think. I think that everybody has seen that video. I think that all of them are dumb as shit. Now that Carson then came out and pulled the rabbit out of the hat, Now all of them are looking dumb because they like, oh shit, that was Martell's dick. That wasn't even another man. I thought all this time, ooh, now I got something on me. Whole time he lying. And all of y'all out here thinking something going on that's not. All of y'all look dumb. All of y'all look dumb. But the courts are going to take care of him. So moving on. Nell goes on to say that somebody got to be the bigger person because Martell keep on talking about when Mel do something, she do something, then I do something. No, you're doing things and you're retaliating against nothing. I don't get it. You're retaliating against absolutely nothing. The woman has even gone to court. The courts had to make her talk to you. She didn't even want to talk to you. So what the hell are you talking about? She's bullying you. The reality is, Martell, you don't want Mel to tell the truth, okay? That's what it is. You don't want Mel. What? Let's just go ahead and keep it a whole buck. What would it benefit Mel to continue to lie for you? She been lying for you for too many damn years, letting you walk around thinking you a big businessman and you're sloshing little slippers that you be wearing, calling them shoes, gliding around with no socks on, walking around doing business meetings in your tight ass suits, thinking you somebody, and you ain't shit. Knowing the whole time she's the one that is handling everything for y'all family. And this is what you do. You go out here and do some bullshit. Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And you out here embarrassing the hell out of her. And then they never go get somebody that's better than the wife. You go out here and get some old dingleberry brain bitch that's always talking about you eating niggas ass, okay? In my what's that little chick from Love and Hip Hop voice? Y'all know who I'm talking about. You keep on talking. That's all she talks about. Yet you talking about Mel bullying you, but you let old coleslaw Gatormouth get on the internet and say whatever the fuck she want about you. She embarrasses you left and right every day. But are you going to jail over her? Are you stopping her from bullshitting? Both of y'all over there quiet as it's kept, looking miserable because the realization that Mel was the one bringing in all the money has finally settled into both of y'all brains. Sukiana, thank you, Slick. I saw that at the corner of my eye. Sukiana, that's the little trick name. But yeah, both of y'all, Gatormouth has realized, damn, all the bills getting paid, all the money was coming in when y'all was together. If anything, you should have kept them together so the money could keep flowing towards you. But now you look dumb. Now you had the opportunity to have Martell, but you really don't because he don't want you. He not claiming you. Martell, you look real silly in all of these scenes, like this one with Nell, where you trying to make it seem like you are just the victim. Melody is just constantly coming for you. It's sad. It really, really is. Shout out to the 184 people in the chat. Y'all, it is 12:53 a.m. and y'all are rocking with me. I do not take that lightly. Please, please, please like the video, y'all. Like the video so that we can get more people in. It is a great way to support the channel and it's a way to keep it free, okay? So please, please like the video. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you have not, okay? So moving on. Nell goes on saying somebody need to be accountable. Somebody need to be the bigger person. And Nell talks about, him calling her a side chick, okay? So she says, I am not a side chick. And, she left, Chris alone after she found out he was married. Listen. Okay. Martell says Gatormouth's name. And there's some barking noise where it takes her name out. Now, I noticed this throughout the episode. Martell kept on trying to say Ariane's name, okay? He kept trying to say it over and over again. And I'm like, is this his sad attempt to make her think that he's trying to bring her up on the show, that so that they can talk about his real life? Because in real life, you be dismissing this bitch like you're doing on this show. You don't want them to film Ariane. You don't want them to film her. Okay? So let's stop playing, Martell. You don't want to give this woman any airtime whatsoever. Okay? So moving on. They talk about her being a side chick or whatever. The same thing about her being a side chick, and how, basically Nell is like, she ain't no side chick. And she talks about her birthday party and says that she's inviting Mel because Martell doing all this drama. Martell says he don't give a damn about going to a 60-year-old's birthday party anyway. Moving on. Martell, you just a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, okay? I just don't. That is so rude of you, talking about I don't want to be going to no old lady's birthday party anyway. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want to be at all the videos. You want to do whatever you can to stay filming on this show. If it's gonna get you a check and it's gonna be filmed on, your ass want to be there, okay? And here's the thing: I don't give a damn, because you said Ariane's name again when you was talking to Chris. You think bringing her name up is going to somehow, that they're not going to film this girl. You know that. But you want to keep on keeping that backdoor doggy shoe open to get to her booty hole whenever you can. So you going to be on the show pretending like you saying her name, like you trying to bring awareness to her. You're not. You don't want her on this show. Let's just stop. Okay? So moving on, because that scene, Martell and Ne, it wasn't really given. So anyway, Marceau and Maurice meet up with Moses, and they ask if he's moving to Huntsville, and he don't respond. First of all, y'all know that man and his wife live in St. Louis. They came down here to be messy and to be on this damn TV show to air Destiny ass out, and for them to make themselves look dumb, because that's exactly what they're doing on this TV show. Okay? Moving on. Maurice finally, him and Marceau begin to try to give Moses some advice about social media and whatnot, and how social media can tear your relationship down, and, this, that, and the third. First of all, I want to bring attention to Maurice. Maurice seems like he finally somewhat defends Kimmy and says that she wasn't a side chick, and he wasn't with Kiowa for over a year before he even met Kimmy. And I'm like, Maurice, this is a little too late, sir. It's a lot too late, okay? You let Kimmy get dragged up and down the sidecar streets. You did this all up and through. Didn't say nothing on the show. You let Martell and Marceau joke about her being a side chick and all this, that, and the third. But now you want to try to defend her in this little scene with Moses, the extra? I know you fucking lying. If I was Kimmy, and Kimmy probably dancing around like, ooh, my man finally protected me, y'all. Kimmy, for you to be so smart, you are also so dumb. And so weak. Ooh, I can't stand a weak ass bitch. Kimmy, you are losing so many cool points. And I'm going off on sis, and she ain't even had a reaction over this yet. But I just know that this is going to be some type of victory for her. That he finally stood up for her. You should have stood up for her with your ex-wife when she was coming on here clearly ready to suck at your dick again. Okay? And her poor husband, child, coming on here watching her groveling at your dick. How dreadful. Ain't no damn way I'ma be on TV with my husband talking to my ex about how we could have still been together, and your wife, she messed up our marriage, and this, that, and the third, and you are not doing anything to defend her. But now in this little scene where you and your brother are tag teaming the scenes, because again, y'all ain't got shit going on, so this is y'all dynamic duo scene where you finally want to defend Kimmy. Boy, boo and bye to your old shrimp dick. I know you got a little dick because you just be talking so much shit and want to use it so many times to disappoint so many people. It's just, and that's a legend in my opinion. Moving the hell on from that. So they want to talk about, Marceau goes into these analogies where he says, compares tasting a gallon of ice cream as the same as knowing whether you want to get married or not. I swear, Marceau, again, this interview that you did with Dustin, it changed my mind about you, but you still dumb as hell. These analogies, I really want you to stop doing them. Yeah, I want you to stop because you're stupid, and we don't like them. And you look dumb. Yeah, you're trying to look smart, but you sound dumb as fuck. You look dumb, okay? How are you? I'm not even gonna repeat that shit. But moving on, okay? He goes, Maurice suggests Moses meet Destiny and ask for her blessing. Maurice? Empty head? They're already married. Who gives a shit? Moses has been fucking Destiny for 15, 16 years now with no having to get no commitment from her. Why would I stop? Why would I stop? In my Big Sean voice. Why would I stop? Moses probably plans to fuck Destiny while he's married to Sonny, in my opinion. Because that last scene, the sexual tension was crazy between the two of them. So I know he been knocking her boots off for quite some time. And she gonna let him knock the dust off that little raggedy ass pussy too, in my opinion. Okay? But we gonna get there when we get there. Okay? So moving on. Marceau actually says is the voice of reason in this situation. And he says, you don't need Destiny's blessing. I mean, you guys are already married. At the end of the day, Marceau basically says y'all are married. So it is what it is. Destiny just gonna have to get with it or get lost or whatever. And basically, Destiny, you're lost. You're lost. You lost. It is what it is. And Moses doesn't feel like he owes Destiny any type of apology. He really don't want to have no conversation with her. But he's like, listen, whatever it's going to be what it's going to be. If people got smoke for me, I'm ready to go ahead and put the flames out. Okay? Let's do what we got to do. So the bottom line is, I don't know. Look, I wrote down that Marceau keep on giving all these damn analogies. He says one about, it's gonna rain, and Moses, it's gonna keep raining. It's gonna keep raining, and Moses is like, it's been raining all my life. Then Moses says it is what it is. He don't think he owed Destiny anything, but they can have a conversation. And he reveals he's 41. Him and Sonny did IVF to have a baby the day after they got married. Okay. Don't listen, let me tell y'all, I don't really care. I don't really care. Moses and Sonny are together now. It is what it is. At this point, I hope they're at least entertaining. If you're going to be on the show, at least be entertaining. Let's give us something to talk about, okay? Because right now, I would rather just have Moses and Sonny on the show and get rid of Destiny, because Destiny is not giving us anything. Even with them being on the show. So y'all having this sit down with Moses to try to sun him or give him some advice. First of all, y'all are terrible at advice, because you tried to give Martell some advice. That didn't pan out well. Now you're trying to give Moses some advice. And mind you, Moses, at 41 years old, I need you to get your vocabulary together. Because if you say synced one more time, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, and y'all not gonna like this, some people, but I'm all the way on Sunny's side. Destiny and Sunny were not friends to me. I think they were acquaintances. I think that Sunny was doing what was best. She seems like a business-minded person. I think Sunny was all about herself. Now, Sunny trifling, does it look trifling? Absolutely. Okay. But the reality is, listen, oh, thick beard, he trying to get with who gonna help him do better in life. He realized he was just gonna keep on shelling out money to Destiny, and he wasn't gonna get nothing but whole raggedy ass deep hole pussy. Okay, and he probably was tired of sliding down that trap chute. So he was like, you know what? Let me go find somebody that is actually going to benefit me. Okay, absolutely somebody that has some money, somebody that can invest in me, somebody that I can invest in them, and we can actually make it happen. He don't have any children, and this is no shade with Destiny, but he probably was, dropping the kids off and leaving them behind every time they was having an old rump session, and she wasn't getting pregnant. Destiny was having several miscarriages. So he probably got to the point where he was like, damn, you talk slick, you talk shit all the time. We not having kids. I thought that the kid that you had with your husband was mine, and it ain't. So let me go on. Let me go on and start a life with somebody that I can get what I need and I want out of them. Okay, and that's what he did with Sonny. Sonny allegedly invested in his trucking business that he has. So Sonny must have been saving her damn coins. Okay, ain't no clouds around Sonny. He getting all the sunshine out of her, okay? And that is what it is. He wasn't gonna get nothing but gloom and dreary days with Destiny, with her raggedy ass trout mouth, always talking shit. You know what? Maybe she did. Maybe she do got some good pussy. That's why she was around all this time. But he probably like, you know what? I don't got time to be dealing with a broke bitch with an attitude. That's dead. You know what? Good pussy ain't enough to be dealing with this no more. But moving on, y'all, we go to the next scene. We ain't gonna listen. Let me say this. Stiff lip Trish, you're boring. Okay. Your top lip still ain't moving. I don't get it. Then we find out that you're still married. This whole scene with Ken, that's not a Ken doll, and Courtney and Stormy and her working out. This is a bunch of bullshit. Okay. This is the most boring scene, and it got way too much screen time. Way too much screen time. It shouldn't have been a go to commercial and come back to this scene. Trish is not ready. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm just gonna tell you my opinion. This is what I think. Trish ain't ready to be on TV, y'all. Trish is I'm feeling like her top lip ain't moving because she nervous with the cameras, because she talking like this. And I think Trish's name should have been Margaret, because she sounds like, she giving me old lady voice. I don't, yeah, Trish, you're not entertaining. You just as boring as your friend Stormy. At least Stormy wasting her money on shit and acting like, she rich. Trish, you just working out and boring. I can't. I can't. And Trish, Stormy not your friend. Cause why she pick you out of all her friends to come on here? You know why? Cause you fucked Martell. And we could tell, the blogs done told us already that you done fucked them. So Stormy is nobody's friend. She's just not. Stormy is showing that she is going to stop at nothing to try to keep herself relevant on this show and to be entertaining. And it still ain't working. You knew Ariane, now you know Trish. So now you know two bitches that done fucked Mel's ex-husband. How dreadful. Then you let this lady come do videos in your house. You are just, I wouldn't be shocked if Stormy don't have a room with them sound bowls and a shrine with Mel's picture on it with her sick ass. You want to be famous so bad. She probably I hope she ain't got no damn voodoo doll with Nell's head on it. This some crazy shit here. Cause again, of all your friends, you bring Trish on the show. Okay, Stormy. So Trish, we find out through all of the long conversations of nothing. Courtney talks to Ken while they on the treadmill walking slow, that Trish and her sisters were bullies in school. Trish got an anger problem. I really feel like she does because, she constantly references wanting to argue with Ken, and she want to cuss him out. She want to do this and do that because of all the things she dealt with, and she just want to be nasty and angry to him, but he always calming her down. I'm gonna tell you something, Trish. You better stop that bullshit, okay? Ladies, I'm gonna tell you right now, stop arguing with these men over some bullshit. Stop just arguing for no reason. You need to go sit on somebody's damn couch and get your emotions out. Because if you are taking stuff out on him just for the sake of it, there's obviously some pent up, built up issues inside of you that you're not dealing with. And women that continue to push men's buttons, because Stormy and Trish had a brief little conversation about, Stormy was like, yeah, I used to push Courtney's buttons all the time too. I'd be mad as hell. And then he just calmed me down. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm okay. That shit is not cute. So women that do shit like that, pushing people's buttons and trying to push men as far as you can to see if they're going to stick around, you're going to find yourself a lonely bitch, okay? It is what it is. Because ain't no man going to keep on putting up with that shit. And ain't no amount of good pussy going to keep nobody at your house because they can go easily find a woman that ain't crazy. Crazy as a damn June bug. Stormy talking about she constantly referenced her stabbing something. She's stabbing the wall. She's stabbing grass. Stormy, Courtney probably just around because of them soup coolers you got. I'm sure you know how to work them. Okay. And he probably saw that you had some ambition in you. So he got through the crazy parts. But that shit is not cute. And Trish, the way your top lip don't move, I don't know if you even able to give a decent blowjob for somebody to deal with your bullshit. This is just me just talking, y'all. It's alleged in my opinion, okay? I don't know if Trish sucking dick or not, but that top lip, boy, that motherfucker don't move, okay? She might be able to grip it up there, but the bottom lip, it got to do a lot of the work, okay? I'm just saying. But moving on. I thought it was interesting that Stormy compares Trisha's still husband to Mr. from The Color Purple. But she says, let's just call him Mr. Because he kind of reminds me of Mr. from The Color Purple. Like he doesn't ever take your feelings into consideration. Stormy? There's so many other examples we could have used. Like, I don't know, George Jefferson never really took his wife's feelings into consideration, but he wasn't beating her ass, and he was chauvinistic. But I digress. You could have mentioned most of the men from any 90s sitcom, but you bring up Mr. Trish, is he the reason why your top lip don't move? And that ain't a joke. Is that man putting his hands on you? Yeah. And what you do to him? Because Celia had that. She was about to. Yeah. When she was shaving, Mr. Okay. What you do to that man? Something ain't right about this. Okay. I don't know what type of games you on, Stormy, because first of all, Trish in that scene, she was talking, and even last episode, she was talking about her ex, and she alluded to the fact, she made it seem like, oh yeah, we're not together anymore, and the divorce. She talked about divorce and this, that, and the third, but she never said. I assumed that they were already divorced, but Stormy kept on bringing it up to make her say that she is divorced. So I'm like, Stormy, what type of shit you on? Because Stormy is being messy. I really do. I feel like Stormy is sitting up here sacrificing her friend. You brought her on here to embarrass her because you know that she fucked Martell. Okay, that's the first thing. So people said that Martell, and I want to know when Chris, stiff lip Trish started fucking with Ken. That's not a doll, because wasn't you was on that Houston episode? So you must have been riding Martell then, child. And then you said, and then Trish talks about how she don't really like. She always had some drama. She probably liked the drama that came with Martell. She liked somebody that's gonna go back and forth with her. Cause that was a turnoff for her in the beginning with Kim, because he wouldn't go toe to toe with her. You like somebody that'll argue with you. Maybe Mister was somebody that wanted to argue with you too, but it got too extra. If you catch my drift. I don't know what the fuck going on with Trish, but all I know is Trish and Ken, that ain't a doll. It's just, it ain't looking good. She talked about how she was she didn't even tell him that she was married until they were about 4 or 5 months into their relationship. But he was like, oh yeah, I was cool with it because I was living with my ex too. What type of shit are both of y'all on? You was living with some chick, but actively pursuing other women. And Trish, you were married, but you out here getting fucked down by the gym rat. Okay, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. So moving on. Did y'all also notice? I did put this in my notes. Trish is still wearing her wedding band. Okay. She had on at the gym. She has on a pink rubber ring, right? So I'm wondering, Trish, are you on national TV and still active in your marriage, but you bringing your side nigga on TV? You got to be a bold ass bitch to do some shit like that. That might be why she's so damn awkward on camera. Cause she knows she doing some bullshit. Maybe she hoping that she'll be gone from the man before this air. But she had on a pink rubber band around her finger. Why would you wear that? That's what married people wear in lieu of their jewelry so that they don't lose it. So you had a rubber band on that finger. Child. That ain't no habit, the creature of habit situation where, oh, I'm so used to putting a ring on right there, I just put something. No. That's an active choice to swap out your ring and put that on. Or maybe she's trying to hide the line of her. I don't know, child, but it was just an observation. But moving on. Ken wants to marry Trish, but here's my thing. Ken, if you really wanted to marry Trish, I would like to see in the next couple of episodes you pushing her to get that divorce. Because clearly, maybe you didn't know whether she told the truth or not yet, or maybe both of y'all had a pact to not talk about her still being married. I don't know. But she need to get a damn divorce if y'all talking about marriage, period. Okay? So moving on. Martell meets up with Chris. He faking like he building some shit. Y'all, this scene was a waste of space too. Martell don't got nobody's builder's license. Fred wasn't even, the guy that he hiding behind license wasn't even there. to corroborate this bullshit ass story. Chris comes in there with some booties to put on his shoes because Martell wanted to act like a bitch the last rental he was in, where he's like, "Hey, you coming in here without the? I told you to cover your shoes up, but you walking around with your shoes on." Child, Martell gets on my damn nerves, but he ain't here pretending like he being Bob the Builder in this space. This probably really is an Airbnb that he done rented to play like he was building some shit. But moving on. Chris tells Martell that basically he need to stop calling his wife a side chick. Because Nell probably done told Chris ass, yeah, you out here doing all these fucking TikToks. You need to do a video of you telling Martell's ass off. Because I'm tired of you letting that little mouse head motherfucker come in here talking shit to me. You better defend my damn honor and tap dance all over that nigga's neck and record that and put it on TikTok, okay? Because Chris came in there with a little steam on him when he was talking to Martell. Because he like, listen, I got to be listening to this bitch yelling at me at home. You got me, you out here carrying on and doing what you do and got me looking like I'm not defending my damn wife. I'm going to make sure I defend her ass in this damn scene because I don't want to hear no yin-yang, no yiggity slick when I get home, okay? So he put it on real thick. And don't be calling my wife no side chick, motherfucker. I said, oh, well. It's a little spicy, Chris. It's a little stank on the back of that, okay? You really don't want to have no more arguments with Miss Nell because Nell out here yelling and screaming with the children. I can only imagine what the hell she doing to you, okay? But moving on, Martell says that he won't call her a side chick anymore. So they discuss the revenge P and the semantics of it all because Martell goes on and on talking about some. Well, ask Mel. Ask Mel to see it. Ask her to show you the text message. And Chris is very smart. Martell goes on and on about how he got locked up, but this is all going to get thrown out. He's already done what he needs to do to get. He talking about it got thrown out. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You got arrested, and it definitely was picked up and never put down. Okay. You just bought some more time for you to get up out of jail so you can try to weasel your way out of this, and you're not. And Chris made a good point. He was like, if you didn't do nothing, then the court wouldn't pick up the charges. Nobody gonna lock you up for nothing. They obviously had some information that was helpful to get you locked up. So he's like, have you talked to Mel about it? Ask her. Ask her. Tell her to let you see it. I'm like, Martell, you want to do whatever you can to try to make it seem like Mel is showing people this video too, so that she can get in trouble with you. Here's the big difference, Martell. Mel is smart. She's not going to show anybody that video. Or at least she's not going to run around telling people that she showed people the video. Because your dumb ass thought you was embarrassing her. Now you incriminating yourself. But the reality is everybody that sat in Martell's corner and thought that the shit that he was doing is cute, now he got cases on all you bitches, okay? If you don't think that he not going to sing like a goddamn canary and have all you motherfuckers in court with him, because he going to tell them that they saw it. They saw it. Why didn't they say something? Oh, and Miss Gatormouth Arion. Baby, you get it the worst. Sadly. He gonna pin all this shit on you. Because you notice how in the conversation with Chris, they barked over her name, right? But that was his way of planting. Oh, she went in my phone and I deleted it. That's his way of saying, I deleted it. I don't know what happened to the video after that. So now he can try to say Arion is the one showing everybody. This is alleged in my opinion. This is what I think this man is going to do. And Arion, you dumb as shit. Because you done did all these videos and you done did all this recording of your voice talking to the likes of Original Straight No Chaser. You done told Carson Blue all this shit. Carson then went and told Tisha This is a game of telephone, no pun intended, that leads back to you. Or at least Martell gonna make it seem like it led back to you. Because your dumbass is getting set up. He's tired of you. Martell doesn't accept responsibility for anything. In his mind, it's not my fault that Mel divorced me. It's you. You and that edible booty and available cooch had me all in it. You kept giving it up. I'm a man. You made me lose my wife and my children. So now you running your mouth. Now I'm going to get you in trouble. This is your fault. I don't have nothing to do with this. You did go on my phone. You shouldn't have been in my phone. So, yep, she went in my phone, and I don't know what happened to the video after that. That's exactly what this dumbass is going to do. And now every single person on this show that sat up there protecting this dumb motherfucker, he is going to take all of you down to the sunken place with him. Mark my words. This ain't gonna go well for these other folks. Y'all sat up there thinking it was all fun and games, kikiing behind the scenes. Oh, Mel. Oh, we gonna take her down. We gonna do this. Oh, okay. Mel gonna have this show. The gag is Mel gonna be the only cast member left on this show because all you motherfuckers gonna be in jail with Martell's ass. Quiet as the cat. Okay. So moving on. Chris asks if Martell thinks he owes Mel an apology. And he kept asking the question with every time Chris asked a question. So he asked Chris a question. I don't know. Did you ask her that? Everything is, did you ask Mel? Did you do this for Mel? Did you go talk to Mel? Do this. I'm like, okay. So basically, Martell ain't answer none of Chris's questions. And everything is go ask Mel because he ain't got no damn opinion. Okay. He don't want to be accountable for shit. He don't want to answer any of the questions that Chris is asking him. And Chris is looking at him like, this nigga is a lost cause. You are full of shit. But I don't understand how any of y'all can be, any of these men on this show can be friends with Martell. Just the level of foolishness that goes through this man. Something is mentally off with Martell, for real. It really is. People joke and play about that, but I really want him to get this evaluation because ain't nobody in their right mind do the shit that this man do. But moving on, we get to the last scene where Destiny finally, and I knew they was going to wait till the last of the damn scenes to do this shit. My girl, Miss B, is in the building. What's up, Miss B? Miss B says Martell is literally putting cases on all of y'all. King Kong ain't got nothing on him. Child, listen, okay? It's about to be a showdown in goddamn Huntsville town, okay? But moving on, Destiny meets up with Moses and he gives her basically the ocular pat down when she comes in because he gives her the, did y'all see that? He gave her the look up and down. I was like, ooh, baby, he want to splash in that booty meat again, okay? Shout out to my drink, y'all. This is, I'm going to call it a healthy ginger ale. I saw an Instagram video where they took actual ginger and lemons, and I think they added simple syrup to it. I added agave syrup, and then I put some Pellegrino in it. This is ginger ale for real, okay? No alcohol, just straight ginger, ginger, lemon, Pellegrino for the sparkle, right? To make it like ginger ale, and the agave syrup. It tastes really, really good. I'll post it in my Instagram story on my shayreneeonline because I know y'all don't follow Shay Renee Health and Wellness. But anyway, moving on. Destiny gets the ocular pat down from Moses. Child, he ready to jump her bones, it looked like to me. And he basically goes right in saying he just wants to set the record straight. He moved on with Sonny in August after Destiny and him were over. She says that he got with Sonny basically to be hurtful to her. He didn't get with her just because he really loved Sonny or anything like that. He did it to hurt her. And she says he got with he admits he should have just told her, but he was upset with her because she didn't give him any attention or show up for his birthday party. So here, let me tell y'all. This is all in a nutshell. Moses is mad because he's given Destiny money. At this point, his marriage is done. I guess he was previously married from what the people were saying. His marriage is over. He thinking, okay, I've been fucking this bitch for 15, 16 years. You know what? Let me try to see what I can make move with her. She not married no more. Maybe this is our time. I'm giving her money. Hopefully she'll move up here and take care of me. She talk all this shit. Maybe she can come up here and put her mouth to good work consistently up here. And, we can make something together. Because Destiny talks a good game. She talks like she want to be this business person or whatever. But she don't have nothing to back it up. And he probably realized that she full of shit. So he says that he ended it in April. She says, no, I ended it in August because I said I can't do this no more or whatever. Now, you got to be a bold bitch to drop the hand that feeds you. Because she talking about you ended it in April, but you was loving me from April to August, sending me I love you messages, and then you sent me money in August. Because he revealed that he started messing with Sonny in August. She said, oh, that's funny because you sent me money in August. Destiny, it's real funny to me that you can sit up here and admit all these people that's sending you money and whatnot. And you ain't did shit for nobody. Shout out to Vanessa Stevens. Thank you so much for helping me out because, it be getting hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. Listen, Nell was a 3. Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were saying there's 600 people in here and ain't nobody like the video. But I like this comment too. We got 277 people in the chat. Please like the video. Vanessa Stevens says Neil was 304, National 608. Child, wait a damn minute. Okay. I just saw numbers out the corner of my eye and thought, I need to get people to like this damn video. But moving on. But thank you so much, Vanessa Stevens. Shout out to you for commenting. Here's the thing. Destiny and Moses. Moses wanted a woman that was going to be helpful to him in his life. Destiny is a liability, period. He realized that, and he realized she wasn't going to be Susie Homemaker. She was just going to be up there spending his money. I told y'all, Destiny, in my opinion, is a bona fide drug dealer girlfriend. I don't know what kind of scathing past Moses has, but I don't think Moses is just a trucker. Okay? And typically you don't want to come on national TV if you got some shit going on, if your closets got some skeletons up in there. Okay? That may be why homeboy ain't really want to be filming too much, because he like, listen, I ain't trying to have too many eyes on me now. Because I'm doing some bullshit, okay? And I think Destiny knows about his other life, and she's benefiting from that as best as possible because he's known her so much. I mean, he's known her so long. So this is hush money as well that he's sending her, okay? Because she is on TV. And I think that he did genuinely care about Destiny to a degree. You got to be dealing with somebody off and on that long. Hell, I don't doubt, like I told y'all earlier in the video, I don't doubt that he gonna dick Destiny down behind Sonny back now that they married. And Destiny gonna gladly take that dick because, number one, I don't doubt that she enjoyed it. And two, she probably gonna be getting money from him again. So now she gonna be spending him and Sonny's money. Okay? But child, she says, she goes on to say, you're mad that I didn't show up to your birthday party. She was like, you wanted me to court you like you was a woman. Now that was funny, Destiny. Now that was actually funny. And I think to a point, I think he did want her to, I think he wanted her to dote upon him. Like, I think he wanted her to chase him a little bit because it's like, oh, you need me. So, and I'm doing for you. And Destiny like, well, shit, I ain't got shit and you doing for me and I ain't got to chase you. So why am I doing all that? You are dealing with a very attitudinal female that thinks that is entitled. I don't get it. But yeah, I guess Moses ain't synced her for what she really is, okay? Because he kept on saying damn synced. I just could not get it. So moving on. She calls him a liar and says she's still her. So don't play with me. And he says, and I'm still him. And I was like, okay, Moses, let her know. Listen, I'm still that nigga too. So don't play with me. You think you gangster Destiny, but I do this shit for real. You can go ahead and play for these cameras for play for all you want, but don't get it twisted. Okay? Don't get him and his beard twisted up because he ain't playing with you, child. Okay? So I just couldn't help but notice the serious sexual tension between the two of them. Moses want to fuck Destiny, okay? And Destiny want to fuck Moses too. Sonny, even though your forehead tells a lot of stories, you're a beautiful woman. You got a lot of space and opportunity there to have, really get your story out there. You wrote it all out. It's a lot of space. But yeah, Sonny, you better watch out. The sun will come out in Destiny's crotch. You better hope that Moses doesn't put the light out. Okay? I'm just saying, Motel 6, they done left the light on a couple of times, baby. And I wouldn't doubt that he ain't double back, okay? But y'all, I guess we supposed to see some more of this scene next week. After this, let's just put Destiny to bed. Let's let her go to sleep, take a little nap. Let's not bring her back. I really think that we should be done with her. She's not gonna add anything to the season. I'm pretty sure she's not. And Sunny, I don't know how you're going to. Even though I like Sunny, I don't know how she's going to intermingle with the rest of the cast. I just really don't. And that's just me being honest. But y'all, let's see how this conversation ends. I really want him to put Destiny in her place and let her know, listen, that's my wife. I do like that he kept referencing Sunny as his wife throughout the conversation. Let's just put this to bed and move on. I'm over it. Let me look at just a couple of comments before I get out of here. Donna D says, I think Sunny always had aspirations of being on camera rather than behind the scenes and wants a baby. Moses was her opportunity to do both. I agree. I think that it was a real shitty way that they got together, unfortunately. But it is what it is. This is the last season of this show anyway. I agree, Miss B. I'm telling you that it ain't nothing but the truth, okay? Cause what else? How long we gonna keep on going over this hamster wheel? Chaotic, Miss B, that's me, says Chaotic really thought this storyline was gonna eat. He really did. And he got another daggone thing coming. I'm gonna check a couple more comments and then we're gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Kay Hayes says, you're right. It's just not working for Stormy. She doesn't have it for reality TV, or maybe it's just this show. I don't think she has it at all, unfortunately. Donna D says, I don't think Destiny really cared sincerely about having a relationship with Moses. I believe he was and is a storyline for Destiny. Maybe she will eventually have a storyline with her career. Yeah, that will require her to have to go do some damn work. Destiny is lazy. Okay. I want everybody to understand there is a lot of repetition in Destiny's laziness. Everybody is coming to be Captain Save-A-Ho with her. Mel paying her electric bill. Mel paying Martell's electric bill. Mel just out here paying people's utilities, child. I don't know. Mel, Destiny, putting utility bills in her ex-husband's name, allegedly, for her business. Child, Destiny, that is a woman that needs so much support, it ain't even funny, okay? Donna D says Kiowa was pretty strategic when she got on the show. She got on screen, got paid, and continued to hold up that Kimmy was a side chick, and she wanted her son to be treated right. I'm glad you bring that up, Donna D. This is where Maurice is slick, but tries to be smart. Maurice tried to, I feel like Maurice didn't address the side chick issues or comments, because I think he wanted to get Kiowa on the show so that she can get a consistent paycheck. She would move from Detroit to Alabama, or Michigan rather, to Alabama. She could be on this show, be a part of his storyline, get a check, and he could utilize that as, hey, I don't need to pay child support because I got you a check. You're down here. Here's your source of income. Because Kiowa's husband was like, okay, well, what about our jobs? Like, we need to move. We got jobs in Michigan. Like, we can't just come down here with nothing. So that was going to be Maurice's way of ultimately getting his way all around, because he wasn't too sure that Kimmy was going to raise his son for him. So as a backup, you want to get your ex-wife, baby mama, to come on down here so that, one, you ain't got to be a child support. Two, your kid is close by to you. And three, he'll still have his mama. That's my opinion. That's what I think. But good point, Donna D, bringing that up. Love Me says Moses is going to keep Destiny as his side chick for another 15 years. I agree. And she'll gladly take that dick. Okay. He'll know how to say words correctly. So, child, he might know how to throw it down in the bedroom. Kay Hayes says Destiny mad about Sonny, but Sonny said that man was dating multiple women when she started dating him. If it wasn't Sonny, it was going to be someone else. I agree. But Sonny, baby, what did that say about you? Okay. Moses and Destiny was still be together. Child, listen. I don't put it past them to fuck again. I'm just gonna say that. But y'all, let me take my ass to bed, because it's 1:41 a.m. here in the DC area. I'm about to go take my ass to bed and keep my good job. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's watching this foolishness unfold with us too. And y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me so late at night. I really, really, truly, truly, truly appreciate y'all. You just don't know. Child, good night, good morning, whatever it is, your standard time. I'll holler at y'all. We will probably be on tonight, me and Sean. For the Unbiased Opinion panel. We're going to be reunited and it feels so good. Y'all come out, watch us tonight, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.